Over there, you don't get the excuses. Excuses like an asshole, and everybody got one, and they stand on it. So it's like, bye-bye, hey, like, and there's no love. So that's what I try to implement with us, where people to know, let's be real structured, because we're not just in the gym. People looking at us, you know what I'm saying, in a different fashion, and I don't want people to look at us like, oh, here come these slouches, or here come these loud mouths, or here come, no, I want people to know when we come in, it's like the FOI, we unity. They know we come here to put in work. We're gonna put our work in. We'll talk and laugh, but we're gonna definitely put our work in. But now, if you can't multitask, that's why me and Timmy be on certain people's head, because they can't do like he do. Look, you're a part of this.
I think it's a household name.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, looking at the Young LAs, looking at the like some of these other like brands, like what is it, Wolf?
Yeah.
Those things like
Wolves,
that.
Killer Crew.
Yeah, I personally see the yard being that next thing. And I think the difference that we're gonna be able to do is we're going to not only bring working out to a space where it's like, I feel like a lot of those are like, it's this like, I wanna be this muscle builder.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what the yard is. I think the yard is more of a organic, where are you at? You come, you start to push yourself, you better yourself, and you're gonna get not only mental, but you know, we got so many aspects because of the different individuals that are coming into the yard and the value that they're bringing. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to open that up to more people. You know what I mean? So you're gonna get more than just the working out aspect.
The working,
Yeah. And because you talked about it earlier, you talked about the brotherhood aspect, and you talked about the fatherhood aspect. Can you share a little bit more about both of those pieces and how your relationship has evolved over the last 5 years?
Well, it's funny because you got to think about it. We obviously there's an age difference. So, you know, I remember when he was dropping me off at school.
That's great.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was dropping me off at school. We go in the shop where I'm calling him like, hey,
McDonald's.
Let me hold something.
Junior,
look out
McDonald's,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like that. We talk about, and now being men together, fathers together. You get what I'm saying? So now you talking about a relationship has gone from where I was a young man and he was already you know, grown, to now me
Young
becoming
adult.
grown and now showing me, guiding me. You get what I'm saying? And that's the biggest thing that, you know, like you said with some of the youngsters, is now I get to talk to some of them and be like, hey man, look at it this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our workout conversations, we be talking about money, we be talking about credit, we be talking about investing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The conversations that go on in here is so just different, I feel like, and that's what I feel when people gonna see the yard, they're gonna be like, oh, this is why I gotta be a part of this.
It's
community.
unique.
It's
It's
unique.
different.
It's definitely different.
We're a different brand. We're a different breed for sure. 1,000.
For sure.
What's funny is, like, I know a little bit more, obviously, about both of you, just as I spend a lot of time with you. But from your story, you mentioned that your father wasn't in your life until you were 25, and how this has sort of expanded your mind, and then you also talked about the financial literacy piece. What role does that play in what you're building for yourself as a man?
I think it's the foundation. You get what I'm saying? Because this creates a different type of discipline. If you could create the discipline in here, you could create the discipline as a father.
Period.
You can create the financial discipline. Whatever that discipline is, it kind of starts with yourself. And I think that, you know, a lot of times we put efforts into business and we put efforts into other things and forget that the most important thing we gotta focus on is you.
Yeah.
If you not working on you and trying to make sure that you're getting better, how can you bring value to the world?
Yeah.
And that's where I think this plays the biggest thing, and it helps me in all aspects of life from that.
What's something you'll tell Red from 5 years ago?
Wait, what?
What's something you'll tell Red from 5 years ago?
Be more patient. Don't be so rushful to, for money. You know, the love of money will get you twisted up. You know, that was my thing. And, you know, you obviously think, oh, I was a good person in the streets. I did this, but you in that lifeline, it's going to catch up with you one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? So I say, take things smoothly, get you a solid crew of people. Like I said, we all got different walks of life. I could use you, I could use him, and use it to our best ability. You know what I'm saying? Period. Don't rush nothing in life, because anytime you try to rush anything, I don't care what it is. Like right now, if we try to rush our process right now, it ain't gonna go the way we think. It's all God's timing, you know what I'm saying? And that's why now it's just like, I got so much patience. I'm so humble now, and I don't rush, period, nothing, tell me.
Yeah, same question.
Yeah.
5 years ago, start sooner. Start sooner.
What would starting sooner do?
I think that it would have changed the trajectory of everything. Of everything. I would have started focusing on this sooner. I used to work out, but it wasn't working out
to this aspect.
It was, I played ball all of my life, so I would consistently play basketball, and that was a discipline. But testing my body like this, you know what I'm saying? Testing my mental like this. I would have definitely started this summer. That's what I would tell myself.
What's up?
Yeah.
Man, look, two incredible gentlemen.
Well, before we say, what would you have told yourself?
I was trying to skip it. Listen, So what's fascinating for me is 5 years ago, I had a mindset about working out. And so I was working out sometimes 2-3 times a day, working out with people. But what I would have told myself 5 years ago is find the community. Because what happens here is far different. It's a different level push.
Yep.
There's 3 things that I talk about: community, connection, and conversation. So building the right community, having the right people around you. So this is my head coach in football. We got kids 6 to 8 years old. This is the head coach in the gym. So these are my 2 head coaches right here. I'm just like a defensive coordinator, a DB coach. That's just it. That's it. Listen,
Yard up.
That's what it is. So it's finding your community, building that community, and making sure you're having conversations with your brothers. And that's what's going to help you evolve. That's what's going to help your mind expand. And sometimes your muscles might expand too if you end up with these dudes. But man, this right here is just, again, an incredible brotherhood. So many things have happened, and you're watching this trajectory that Bo talked about. And even what it means to you as a brother to grow with your brother, this is what makes a difference. We tell you every single week, we're going to be back.
Yeah.
As my guy Bo said, this is what we do.
This is what we do.
We'll be back on the next one, man. We'll see you around. Let's go.
There you go.
Oh!